Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that every spider on Earth is gone. Not hiding, not migrating. Gone. At first, it sounds like paradise. No webs in your attic. No spiders crawling across your walls. No sudden eight-legged surprise in the shower. But here's the strange part. Humans would quickly discover that spiders were never the enemy. There are roughly 45,000 known spider species, and scientists believe thousands more are still undiscovered. They range from creatures barely visible to the naked eye to the enormous Goliath bird eater, stretching nearly the width of a dinner plate. And here's something even stranger. Most spiders aren't dangerous to us. Only a tiny fraction can seriously harm humans, and they generally avoid us unless threatened. So why do they matter? Because while we're busy crushing them, they're quietly hunting something far worse. Mosquitoes, flies, ticks, crop-destroying insects. Spiders are nature's hidden pest control system. Remove them, and billions upon billions of insects suddenly lose one of their biggest predators. But that's not even the craziest part. The real consequences wouldn't begin with the spiders themselves. They begin with everything that depends on them. Without spiders, insect populations could explode. And this is where it gets weird. The first victims might not be humans. They could be our crops. Wheat, corn, oats, rye, potatoes. Insects already destroy enormous amounts of food worldwide. Remove a major natural predator, and that pressure could become dramatically worse. Farmers would likely respond with heavier pesticide use, creating another problem while trying to solve the first. Then come the mosquitoes and other disease-carrying pests. Malaria, dengue, Zika. A world without spiders could mean a world with more opportunities for these insects to spread. But here's the twist. Scientists don't completely agree that humanity would collapse. Some researchers argue spiders don't control agricultural insect populations as dramatically as popular claims suggest. Other predators, birds, bats, lizards, and countless other animals, could expand into the empty ecological space. Nature might adapt, but adaptation wouldn't erase the damage instantly. And something else would disappear with the spiders: their extraordinary biology. Spider venom is being investigated for potential medical applications. Spider silk is incredibly strong for its weight and has attracted research into surgical materials, artificial tissues, and advanced protective materials. What happens next changes everything. Because killing spiders wouldn't just remove creepy creatures from our homes. It could erase biological technology we haven't even discovered yet. Now imagine the world several years after the last spider disappears. There are no webs, no spiders beneath rocks, no tiny hunters waiting in corners. At first, humans might celebrate. Then the ecosystem starts sending the bill. Insects surge. Some crops suffer. Pesticide use rises. Predators scramble to exploit the new abundance. Entire food chains begin rearranging themselves. But would humanity actually go extinct? Probably not. And that's the biggest revelation. The famous claim that humans would die within a few years without spiders is far more certain sounding than the science really is. Ecosystems are complicated, and nature has a disturbing ability to fill empty spaces. Birds could increase. Bats could respond. Lizards could feast on the insect explosion. The planet might survive, but it wouldn't be the same planet. And there's one final irony. We spend our lives trying to eliminate spiders because they look frightening, while some of them may be protecting us from creatures that actually spread deadly diseases. The monster in the corner might have been the security guard all along. So the next time you see a spider crawling across your wall, you could kill it, or you could leave it alone. Because somewhere in that tiny creature's ancient instincts may be a job far more important than we ever realized. And that leaves one unsettling question. If removing spiders could destabilize the world in ways we can't predict, what other creatures are we destroying without realizing what they're